Well, hello, my dear friends. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. So I have a lot going on here. I have a new thing that I will be doing. Actually, two new things and finishing up three new things. This, and finishing up a few other things. So I just figured, come along with me. All right. Well, I will be using the Jdiction 4 hour fast cure resin, and I'm hoping it's not too cold, and hopefully it will degas. And yes, I have not changed the batteries in my scale, and it is a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm just turning my heating pad on so I can warm a few things up over here. All right, so I am using my heating scale, and my weighing scale. And the reason why, oops, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to do it in ounces. Come on, get back. Y'all remind me to change my battery, please. All right, because this cup's not accurate in the measurements. So, yeah, it says caution appropriate measurements. It really is. I mean, approximate measurements. It's found that it's been quite off. So I just figured, since when I'm using these cups, do that. And let me get it back on 0. And I don't think I need a lot of resin. I'm guessing, silicone picks up everything. Let me tell you, if you want to clean something, use silicone. All right, so I'm taking it that this is probably going to take about let's see, or maybe 2 ounces. These will probably take about an ounce each, and this is something that I'll show you, because I will be taking that out and trying to get that in there. And then I have a few other things that I would like to top coat and finish off, so I may or may not bring you along for that ride. But oh my gosh, I may have to get a new cup. This cup, let me see if I can wipe it out. This cup here has stuff in it, and I don't want fuzz and stuff all in my resin. I don't. Sorry, I have to blow that off. I thought I had cleaned everything. Well, I thought I had gotten it all cleaned up, and then I see stuff in it. It's crazy. I just took this out the bag, and it's like a magnet. All right. 0 you back out. Let's get you on there and then 0 it back out again. I'm sure y'all all know how to do all of this, but every now and then it may be someone new, and it's always nice when you're new to have someone kind of like go through all of the steps. But please feel free to forward this. And how much did I say I was going to mix? Should I do, let's see here, 6 ounces is going to be a lot. So 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4. 4 ounces? Let's do, let's see here, 4.5 maybe? Let's just do 5 ounces. Let's give it a nice round odd number. So I need 2.5 ounces of part A. Just not going to be a lot. Ooh. When it's real thick, and this is a high viscosity, or is it low? Which one's? Oh gosh, focus. So it's super thick to begin with. I'm just trying to get it to 250. Oh, right there. Oh gosh, right there. Stop it. All right. Spot of 254. It was 250. And so on the cup is showing me a measurement of 2. So I want to try to use up my resin equally. I hate it when I always have a ton of one left over. It seems like it's such a waste. Fortunately, they have been curing. Every now and then I get something random that doesn't cure properly, and it's probably because I haven't mixed it well. So I need 2.5 of part B. Woo. Which one's the thicker one here? Part A is definitely the thicker one, but they're both super, super thick. And get this up to 2.5. And watch the scale and watch the cup, not watch the cup so much, because that will, I'll take my eye off of the scale when I need it on there, and then I'll go way over. Yes, I'm pouring it super slow. It's almost at 2. Keep going. Whoops, oops, I'm at 2. So slow my roll. Woo! What the happened? Oh, I think because I touched the cup with the thing and it went to like 3 something. I'm like, oh dear Lord. Okay, 250 is where I want to be, right? Woo. Almost. One more. Oops. One more. Stop it. One more small dollop. I think we'll do it. There we go. I don't like using my fingers to do this, like scrape it in, because I just, yeah, don't like messing with resin on my hand or anything. Don't like doing that, gloved or not. I don't like it. So, all right, so those are both identical, spot on. Well, now that I breathed on it, it's not. So let's see here. It is showing actually 4.5 ounces. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's not. It's barely 4.5 ounces. That's nuts. All right, well, I'm gonna set this down here and mix it, because this, I have a heating pad up under here. Y'all know that by now, but it is buried under a couple mats, several mats actually, so it doesn't get so hot. But yeah, this is super cold. So what I will do is I will go ahead and get this mixed up really well. It's going to take me a little bit, just because it's like molasses already. And I should have actually put this in my mixer so I could prep that one mold there. But hopefully it won't take me too long to get that prepped. Just scraping the sides of it really good. Ooh, it is like mixing molasses. Hopefully my hand will help warm it up some. It's pretty darn cold. It feels cold. And a lot of times when it's cold, during the winter time, when you know your resin's cold, probably set it like on the heating mat, or I don't have like one of those warmers or anything, so or just, yeah, let your whole bottle just kind of like sit on the heating mat for a little bit to just get it a little bit warmer, so it mixes better and it mixes accurately. And so let's see here what I want to do with that long little thing there. That is a card holder, and I want to pour that in clear. Only thing is, this one has like ridges on the outside of it, and I'm using this fast hour 4-hour fast cure resin, so I'm not sure how well that's going to do and not get bubbles, but I am going to try it anyway. Goodness, I just keep seeing little hairs and stuff everywhere. It's crazy, the stuff that's in the air. Especially when you're making something clear, you don't want it to have a bunch of stuff in it. I'm going to kind of like let that set for a few minutes, and I'll go back to mixing that. What I'll do is to go ahead and get some of these, try to get some of these glued in, because if I don't, they will most definitely rise up. And let's see. Let me just pick out a couple of them. These are like super cute flowers. My hand always shakes when I try to do flowers or something. let's see, which side? That would be the, is that the back side or the front side? Yeah, oh, I think that's the front side. So I am going to put a little bit of UV resin on it. And I need to keep an eye on my time. I don't know if I should completely coat that or not. Whether I should have or not, I did. I don't think it really matters what's the front or the back. Now, let's get that down in there. Only thing is, I do have to be careful with, let's just get this really saturated with UV resin. You know what, move it. Because I don't want grooves, bubbles down in those grooves. So I'm going to saturate that really well. And make sure I don't see any bubbles in it. And kind of like hit it with the glue gun. I mean, not the glue gun. Oh, the UV light. Oh my goodness, the glue gun. I wonder if a glue gun would have worked. My UV resin's getting ready to drip. Don't drip, don't drip, don't drip. Kid, you're gonna drip, drip there. I don't want you dripping everywhere. And I'm just gonna leave this on here for a bit. Hopefully it will cure bubbles. And I am going to put it on the outside too, because I want it to cure, not, oh, nicely. This one I can hit it a couple times. All right, let's go back to mixing this a little bit. I don't think it matters how fast I whip it at this point. It's already got a ton of bubbles in it. How long have I been mixing it? Let me give it another couple minutes, really. Get the sides all scraped up. It has warmed up a little bit now. It doesn't feel as cold on my hands. And plus it will warm up because I have so much of it in here too. Oh, the bubbles, the bubbles, the bubbles. Scrape that off. Scrape all of that down there. All right, that should be done. Oh, goodness. Look at the mess You know what? Oh, they're jumping like spiders. Didn't that remind you of a spider? You know what? I'm just going to try to drop some in here. I'm hoping they'll stay. You know what? I might be making a mistake, but, you know, it looks like that static might keep them in there. Can't believe that many popped out. It's all right. I just, you know what? Put them in here. Hope for the best. Get in here. I'm thinking since the resin's so thick, it should be all right to hold them in place. And I just want to make sure I have some randomly in here. Don't want to overdo it though, which is, look at the static. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. That's too funny. Done with the UV resin, right? Put the cap back on it, move that out my way, because I don't think I need that for any more for this project. Let's wipe that little bit up right there. Oh goodness, I dropped a lot of it down there. All right, I had these flowers I was thinking about using, but man, the static in these. And I'm also going to put some in here. You know what? I do need the UV resin again. Well, darn, where'd that flower go? Oh my gosh, get in here. All right, let's get you in there. Come on, stay down. All right. All right, I think that's random enough in there. And I do want to put some in there, but let me go ahead and do that, prep that now. So this I probably will have to glue some in. There we go. All right, there we go, there we go. Now, let me pull this out. And this was an extra that I had from a while back. And I just tried to cut this so that I could fit it in there. This one may be the tricky one. So I am going to pour this one first because I may have to move it around a bit. And yeah, I want this one to be clear as well. So I'm trying to pour it up high. Now, this one's going to be a little messy, I think, so I'm going to try to just spread a little bit of this. Oh, come on here. Says the one that doesn't want to get resin on her hands and stuff, but you know. All right. It's like spreading jam. Just so that that can get down in. I should have sprayed it with alcohol, but I did not. All right. Let's see if I can get, so it has to like go up under the tail there. It has to go up under the lip. And then it has to go up under the ears. Goodness. In the head area. But, oh gosh, I gotta make sure it's filled up. And I don't know that it is. Wow, the things that we do, I mean, you ask why. I don't want bubbles. So I'm just kind of like pushing this down in it some. Oh, get this stuff off of my hands, my gloves, my hands, my everything. Off. I don't want it on there. All right. I'm just gonna see, I've got to make sure there's resin all up in there as well. And in there. Kind of pushing that down some. Now I need to put some more on it so I can make sure it is going in the ears. Oh. It's dripping. Messy. Because it's clear, it's hard to see what's what. I want to make sure it's under those ears. Why are you dripping over there? Calm down. All right, let's scrape this off because I can't see what I've got. This is going to be interesting to see if it comes out with no bubbles, truly. Let's see, do I need to bring y'all a little bit closer? Should have put there. It's probably better. So I'm going up along the side. You can see where that bubble popped out from the knit. That, what this is a leftover piece of like the knit inlay that I covered in resin. Trying to make sure that this is down in there. There, you get over there. Just scraping along the sides because I can't tell what's what anymore. Let me try to use this dotting tool. Make sure I go up under. And make sure this is up under there. Oh goodness, I don't know if it is or not. I don't think it was. All right, there we go. And I'm just going up under that lip and trying to find out where the tail is right there. Get the resin down in there. All right, let's scrape you from the sides again. All right, I'm gonna let that settle in itself some more. And let's go ahead and fill this one now. It still has probably a ton of bubbles in it. I'm just really hoping that it will degas. And I'm hoping, oh gosh, I'm tired of it dripping on me. Come on now. Why are you dripping? I don't want to splatter this by any means. Get that all off. I'm tired of it dripping everywhere. Get you over there. Get you over there. All right, let's see what if we got here. You wouldn't think these little teeny cats would be this much and they issue, but there's like a little rim up under there, and I can see where there's a couple bubbles near the flowers. I just want to kind of like poke in the flowers some, just to make sure. You gotta make sure that one's covered. So it does need quite a bit more. Not quite a bit, it needs some more in it. Just kind of like pushing down on that to see if there's any more bubbles in it. I'm hoping none gets trapped in there. Don't need much. Put a couple more dribbles of that in there. It needs like another drip in the tail. And yeah, you can see a couple of the little bubbles right there. And you can see they're popping. Hopefully y'all can see those, how they're popping. They're popping on their own, so that's good. And I will spritz this. Whew, this alcohol comes out a lot. Oh yeah, they're popping like Rice Krispies now. I'll wipe this off. I'll wipe things off. And make sure that's all. All right, let me move this out of center stage for a bit. Yeah, I can still see some pretty good sized bubbles popping. There's one right there. I don't want you to stay there. All right, now let's try to squirt some alcohol in here. And it might saturate those flowers some too, I guess. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And let's just kind of like pour this in here. I'm not going to fill it yet. Ooh, Let's just kind of roll it around some. I don't know if I have enough in here. Oh, it's sticky like jam. Oh boy, my UV one came off. Aw, dang it. Yeah, that's, I don't know. Don't mess with your UV stuff. You know what? I don't know if I even want to leave that one in there. That one's probably going to bite me in the butt. So I pushed it to the back. Just leave it. And wow, the bubbles, guys. They are popping. They're rising to the top, so that's good. The only thing is, it's getting super thick, and they're going to get caught. All right. Am I going to dome this stuff? Why don't I just finish these off and dome them? And so I will. These are some things I didn't finish. And I think I just want to dome them. But, all right, let's scoot you out the way. A little bit more up there. Huh. Me and doming. Let's see here. Turn you this way. And what color am I going to put in there? All right, which is the top? Huh. What color do I want to dome the backs of these? Probably a dark blue, but I don't want that to be a dark blue, so let's see. All right, y'all probably don't want to keep sitting and watching me try to figure this out. You know, this has some color mica powder in it. God only knows what color it is, but I think I am going to use that to kind of like do the base of that cat right there. It doesn't need much. Just kind of like taking my dotting tool and flinging it to the surface around everything, and that's pretty cool how it stays on the surface of it. It doesn't really come over unless you have like an air bubble right there. And I can feel my hand getting sticky with resin right here, and I can't take that because I don't want to stick my arm in it. It's what I don't want to do. So I am getting that out my way. Get those out my way. Get those out my way. Let's make some space. And let's get some more on that. That's actually pretty. And this is the back of them. And I will do like probably a top coat of UV on. Yeah. That thing does need something. Don't. Make sure it's all the way up there. It wasn't. I could see too much of the white right there. All right, make sure it's completely coated. And it is. Now let's get this one. Blue is so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Make sure it's plenty of it up there. It's thick enough it shouldn't drain down that side where that air bubble is. All right, and I think I have enough on this. Woo, and I got some left, so wow, I could definitely top those a bit more. So now, we know what that means. I need to find, I need to find something. I don't know what, but I need to find something to put this in. All right, well, I would try to salvage this, find something to put it in. I thought I had enough extras out, but, maybe I do. No, I don't. I do not. I was going to put it in here, but I don't want to put it in here. All right. I will be back when it's demold time, so see you shortly. All right, so it is demold time. Now this I had to keep pushing down, and finally I was like, enough, I can't do it anymore. They're still a little warm. These I actually put under the heat curing machine. I have like the Resner's one. This one, all of these are still kind of soft because I didn't put them under there. I wanted to kind of like, oh, you know what? I should probably put something in this to keep it from collapsing down. I don't know. I'll leave that for last. Now, let me tell you, I scraped, and I'm shocked that these are cured, if they're cured. That's a shock, because this stuff was so thick. It was like jelly. Trying to use up all of it. And I did. And wow. I mean, I just scraped everything. It's so neat to see. It's something that you're going to just wipe out in your tissue. You can make these, and it's just so neat to see that. I am going to, after I clean this mold, put some mold release in it just to try to preserve it a little bit more, because it has turned that like white coloring. It still comes off, they still come out pretty shiny, which is good. But I just want to preserve it for a little bit longer. And that looks like that's all going to clean off just like that. There's a few more little bits and pieces on it, but not much. And so I'm actually going to spritz this down. Just get that off of there and just show you what I'm doing. And so I'm hoping it will preserve help my molds a little bit more. Oh gosh. Ooh, yikes. We didn't have that turned the right way. I think that's good. But I think this will also kind of like help your molds before you store them away. I don't know if it will or not. We'll see. I figured can't really hurt it, right? I probably should have definitely sprayed it on beforehand. It doesn't have a smell, so that's, yes, I smelled it. All right, let's see. Now this, I didn't think I was going to have enough to fill one, but I filled two, and both of the little lids, so I'm not sure how the bubbles are going to be, if there's going to be any, or what the, ooh, I always love to hear that go pop, because this was thick as jam as well. There's a little teeny tiny bubble right there, but that'll be all right. I can fill that with UV resin, or, you know, it'd be fine. Now we'll have to like trim these off. I did try to keep the mold cleaned off, you know, by scraping it and getting stuff off, so I wouldn't have to do all of this, and that's what I used to fill these with. But I am really shocked. There's not any bubbles in it. Shocked. Yes, beyond shocked, other than that little one there. And let's see how these did. These turned out good as well. I don't know if you're going to be able to see through this with the, usually I make the dome clear so you can see through it, but you could still be a shaker. I mean, it's not really opaque, so you can probably still see through it. But now, yeah, so that's kind of neat. So I have 2 of these, and let's see. Listen for the pop. That one didn't make the pop pop sound. Oh wow, this was a lot of overflow there. But I'm just really checking for bubbles right now, and no, let me tell you, I'm shocked. I am beyond shocked. You can see where the bubbles were trying to burst out of it. I don't know if you can see those little tiny holes. Yeah, you can see them there. It's not really holes, you can't feel it, but you can see where the bubbles were trying to, like, let me escape. We need to. But, yeah, I'll go through with my, maybe I'll have to find my utility knife and clean that off. Get that all cleaned off, and, again, clean these molds up good, too. I'll just get some packing tape and get those all cleaned out. And same way, I don't see any like major bubbles or anything on this, which is really good. And this will fit right on it. And you just use some UV glue and be a shaker. Ooh, it's nice and sparkly. I don't know if that's picking up that sparkle. It's pretty. I think it's pretty. Now these, I domed these. They're still a little bit on the soft side, so I don't want to handle it too much and put fingerprints all on it. But I will top coat this side as well. And I'll just top coat this clear, probably in UV resin. But they got top coat, back coat it nicely, or top coat it, whichever way you want to put it. And oh wow, this is just from all the resin being on the mat and sliding it and stuff. Didn't realize that much had gotten on it. All right, I'll have to clean those up. Yes, do clean your molds before you put them away. And this was just like, the resin was just sticking way up here, and I'm like, oh well, it's gonna do what it is going to do. Now this, it should be fine because I poured this a while back. And oh yeah, the color is pretty good. It's just a slight difference in it, but that still looks nice. Oh, it's pretty. It's kind of like a little tabby kitty. Oh, that resin might be still. That's where a little bubble was. Yeah. And it was so thick, it was hard for the bubbles to escape. So, but it turned out really good. Surprisingly, they turned out really, really good. I'm not going to mess with them too much because that is still a little soft. But cute, cute, cute. I'm going to leave that like that. And let's see. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to expect from this. I don't know if it's going to have a gigantic bubble in them. Oh my gosh. It's so wild looking. The things that you least expect. Oh, stop it. They kind of like become your favorite. Oh my goodness. Look how clear this resin is. This resin is gorgeous. I mean, it's just crystal clear. I'm just trying to pull this off without damaging it. Because it's, like I said, it's still a little tiny bendy. It's only been curing for about, what, 4 hours maybe? So I'll leave that. Now, of course, I can't leave it. Woo! Now, I probably put a dent. I thought I put a dent in that. Of course, we can't leave anything alone. Just kind of like trim that up. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, I'm shocked. I am shocked that it is not like a massive bubble right in the center. Right, like, because I can't tell you how many times I had to keep pushing it down because it just wanted to like bubble back up, bubble back up. But look at that. Can y'all, let's see if I can, what can I find to put on the background? Let's see here. Let's see if this shows up. Gets the camera to focus any better. I don't know. Where's the camera at? I don't. Look how sparkly that is. Oh, that's so cute. That is just so unique and so cute. And that's the bottom of it. And again, I just kind of tried to trim it the best I could so that it would fit and everything. And no bubble, but even back in that little tail or in the ears or anything. I am impressed. I'm impressed with this resin because let me tell you, I gave it a workout. I gave it a workout. I don't know. Is it picking up the shimmer? I can't tell if it's picking that up. And it just looks like a knitted, like it's laying on a little knitted sweater. Oh my goodness. Come on, focus in. Cute, 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 cute. Yeah, no bubbles. I'm shocked, shocked. Let me see how this one did with the flowers. Oh my goodness, I like this little mold. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, filled perfectly. All of that just came right off. Oh my gosh. No bubbles. Stop. No bubbles. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Is that not adorable? You can see the shimmer. Just a sparkle from that dazzling diamond. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, and the flowers. Even the one in the little tail. Oh, cute, cute, cute. I think it turned out adorable. The little knitted one is like that one. You can tell just loves to play with balls of yarn. And you got the little tabby one. Oh, and your pretty blue and clear. Yeah, no bubbles. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm so happy. I really am happy. This, I'm telling you, working with some super thick resin, especially when it wants to cure on you and you're smushing it in and you don't get those bubbles. I'm just, yeah, great. Great. Great, great, great. Now this is definitely bendy and it has those ribbed sides and stuff. So I will probably have to put something in the middle of this to keep it from collapsing in on itself. All right, come on. Oh, okay. Let's take your time. Take your time. Don't start going ooh and on. Let's just get the little bits off of there. And all of the flowers are embedded nicely. Where's my butterflies at? Okay, you can see a couple of them. Oh, look, there's one there. Okay, there's one little small bubble there. And I'm telling you, I was smushing these flowers down as well. And you would just see a big old gob of resin come out. I'm shocked. Even with these ridges right here, the only bubble is that little one by the flower. And I think that's the flower that actually had the UV resin on it. So that's like a big old chunk of one there. But, oh, I like that. I like that. Oh, my gosh. It's so cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, this would be a beautiful gift to be able to, you know, to make these and give to someone to set on their desk. Oh my gosh. I just like the simplicity of the clear, the sparkle of that. It looks like frosted glass is what it looks like. I can feel a little of that flower a little bit right there on it, but they kept wanting to float up, and so I was pushing them down, but this turned out really, really, really nice. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Did I actually get through a project and I'm happy with everything I've made? Oh, shock. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know which item you like the best. If you've got this mold, I was really concerned about this because it has all of those flutes. It's like a fluted type of mold. But yeah, no bubbles. Only where that little tiny flower, where that flower is at. And yeah, oh my gosh. I can't stop looking at it. And oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm not sure if I will actually use these on that because I like to see, like, you know, you're not going to be able to see anything through that. And I like to see the little shaker things in it. So I'll probably use this on like a clear one or something, or I'll get these all trimmed up. I can probably actually trim them with my scissors maybe. Yeah, I won't do it all with my scissors. My poor scissors go through something, let me tell you. I put them through it, but yeah, I can probably cut that all off with my scissors. And I'm glad that this got top coated. It looks so much better. I like the coloring on it. You can still see through it, but it looks nice. It has that shimmer. So I can't wait to, oh gosh, I smushed it with something. See, it's still really soft. So I've kind of like, messed that up. I have to be careful, because those are definitely not cured in any way. But all right, well, I will have some pictures of this. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know which molds you have of this and which items your favorite one that I made out of this video. And most importantly, don't forget JLU. Bye.